millennials that are a part of his family that may not understand the historical significance and even the optics involved in what we are about to do. He asked me to take but a mere moment to place this historical event in an appropriate historical context. Understand, beloved, that the benediction of the 19th century was presided over by a figure of the man known as Booker T. Washington. Steadfast leadership, he encouraged the African American community to pull themselves up by their bootstraps. He encouraged them not to take low. And he took a generation that was but one generation removed from slavery, and he changed that generation. As the 20th century dawned, leadership passed from Booker T. Washington to a young, vibrant, intellectual scholar and activist by the name of William Edward Burke Du Bois. He cultivated the talented 10th. He came to the city of Nashville and served on the faculty of Fisk. He was an architect of the Niagara movement, and he was a founding member of the NAACP. But perhaps what W.E.B. Du Bois is best remembered for is his involvement in the Harlem Renaissance. A new definition, a new self-perception of who we were and what we were. Well, I have come 100 years later to say that 100 years ago, the benediction of the 20th century was presided over by Bishop Paul Sylvester Morton. And as we move now into the 21st century, there is a young scholarly activist from the city of Nashville that is poised to take us to another level. 100 years ago, it was the Harlem Renaissance. But tonight, I announce that we are on the verge, and you are witnessing the commencement of the Nashville Renaissance under the tutelage and the leadership of Bishop Joseph Warren Walker. And so beloved, as I invite my Buckeye colleague of 20 years to come and to lead us in prayer, I need you to understand that what you are seeing, you will be seeing for the first time. There is a paradigm shift. There is a trail blazing that is going on in this house tonight. Typically, when a presiding bishop is inaugurated, only the hands of presiding bishops would be allowed to touch him, because he is assuming an office that only presiding bishops share. But Joseph Warren Walker is not a typical bishop, nor is this the norm. The methodology of his elevation is the result of a collegium. He is being raised from the ranks of his Episcopal colleagues. And so standing in front of him tonight will be members who are presiding bishops themselves. But to his right, the symbol of his strength will be his second presiding bishop. To his left, to cover any deficit or weakness, will be the third presiding bishop. And assembled behind the second and third presiding bishop will be the members of the bishop's council. Second presiding bishop, third presiding bishop is reminiscent of those who held up the hands of Moses, so that as he moved in the name of the Lord, he wouldn't get tired. Beloved, I give to you the Nashville Renaissance, Bishop Joseph Warren Walker.